Hi guys, Hamster here. Got another piece of gear here to share with you guys tonight. And what I had to share tonight is the Aimpoint Micro. It's a red dot sight. I'm running this on a Mossberg shotgun. And I just want to talk about this a little bit. This is a really nice little red dot sight. So far I could not be happier with it. It is extremely small, extremely lightweight, very rugged. It comes with an integrated mount. The mount is removable. It's held on with 4 screws, torque screws from underneath, so the mount can be changed to whatever mount you want. But the mount it comes with is a pretty good mount. It runs a multi-coated lens. Oh, by the way, this weapon is safety checked. It has a multi-coated lens, and it has an anti-reflective coating on the lens. It runs 12 different settings on the brightness level. The lower settings aren't really that usable during the daytime. During the day you'll probably be using settings 8, 9, 10. In the evening you might be able to use a lower setting. On setting 8, the size of the dot is about a 1 MOA dot at 100 yards, so you're covering about 1 inch of the target at 100 yards, which is not bad. It allows you to have a pretty precise aiming point. I did have an opportunity to run this shotgun in a couple tactical classes with just the ghost ring sights, and I really liked the ghost ring sights. I thought it was an improvement over just the bead sight, and I used to be just a big bead sight guy, and then I wanted to try the ghost ring because at a longer distance it was really difficult to make shots with just a bead sight. And I gotta say, the ghost rings were a huge improvement over the bead when it came to shooting slugs at 50 to 100 yards. I was much more accurate. I was able to get almost all my shots on target at 100 yards with the ghost rings. So then I had an opportunity to run those couple classes with just the irons. Now I went to the Aimpoint, and I've had an opportunity to run the Aimpoint for a while now. And I gotta say, wow, huge improvement. I'm much more accurate. I'm much faster on target. Being the fact that this has no magnification, therefore you have no parallax. So the red dot does not have to be in the center of the optic to be accurate. If you can see the dot, then you can take the shot. You're on target. This particular model shotgun came from the factory with the factory mounted rail and the rear ghost ring. It has a very high A-style front sight. I was lucky enough that it worked out beautiful that I was able to put this on and get a true co-witness. So I'm looking right through the ghost rings, seeing my front sight. I turn on the Aimpoint, bam, the front sight looks like it just illuminates. It just lights right up. So I'm lucky I get a perfect true co-witness, but even then I don't have to have a perfect cheek weld. If I'm doing rapid firing and my cheek moves a little bit and I'm looking above the ghost ring, as long as I can see the red dot and put it on the target, I can take that shot. So it has made me much faster, and I feel more accurate, and it has definitely helped me in the lower light settings, because there was in the evening, the sun was starting to go down, it's late afternoon, we were shooting slugs at about 100 yards and it was getting very difficult to see, and now shooting with the Aimpoint, it's much easier in the lower light conditions to take that shot. And I think you could even shoot it in the darkness. I can turn the Aimpoint down low enough, and the lower you turn it, the more precision the dot gets. The brighter it gets, the bigger the dot seems to get also. This uses a 3-volt lithium battery. It's a CR 2032 3-volt lithium. It's rated for 50,000 hours of continuous use. So that's approximately 5 years of just being turned on. You could leave this thing turned on for like 5 years. So if you just buy a new battery every time you elect a new president, you should be good to go. It has the elevation and windage adjustments. They are half MOA adjustments here. Let's see if I can get this back in the camera. Half MOA adjustments. It did come with a small tool. A tool allows you to make adjustments in the field easier. The side acts as a coin to take the side off here, the battery goes in the side of the adjustment knob. So you have your adjustment knob here, 1 through 12, and 0 being off. So you can use this or a coin to change the battery. You can use this to adjust the sights, and this also installs the unit, and it also will install or remove the base. If you don't have to have this, you notice here the caps have 2 little indents on them. So when you take the caps off, the caps also act as a tool. So you have a tool to put on here to turn, and they also have directions on the caps. They tell you which direction to go for up or right. So if you need to go down or left, go the opposite of the arrow. This unit is 100% waterproof. So when you're done, make sure you got the cap screwed back on tight so the O-ring makes a good seal, and that way you're 100% waterproof. Did I mention the adjustments are 1/2 inch? So every adjustment is going to move your point of impact about 1/2 inch at 100 yards. There's no eye relief on this because it's non-magnified, so you can pretty much mount it anywhere on your weapon, forward, back. No eye relief, no parallax. Outstanding battery life. The unit weighs 3 ounces, so if you have a lightweight rifle, it will stay lightweight. If you have a heavy ass shotgun like this one, it won't get any heavier. Well, at least we'll put it that way. I know some people will say this is kind of overkill for a shotgun. I used to kind of think that till I had an opportunity to go out and try it with and without, and I can say it's not overkill. I think this is like absolutely just fantastic to run on a shotgun. Some people will say, yeah, you're turning a shotgun into a rifle. Well, I would beg to differ. I would say a shotgun at close range, actually you need to shoot it as it was a rifle, because at close range it's not going to get that much of a pattern. You know, until you get out past 5-7 yards, you only might have 1 or 2 inch pattern. So it's real easy to miss your target if you do not shoulder this and aim it and shoot it as a rifle. Then when you get beyond where your shotgun patterns efficiently at, and you have to switch back to slugs, then again it shoots as a rifle. So at 2 different times, this weapon shoots as you would shoot a rifle. It's real easy to miss a target at close range if you don't shoot it like a rifle. If you think you're just going to, you know, 10, 15 feet going to just, you know, point and hit, trust me, I saw enough guys in class miss steel targets because they weren't aiming it. They were just, you know, thinking it's a shotgun, it's going to pattern. You need to pattern your shotgun and know what it does, but then at close range, even a good shotgun is not going to pattern that much at close range. So it shoots like a rifle close, it shoots like a rifle distance. This is a huge improvement on shooting slugs. It's also just made me much faster and more accurate. So it's a big plus to me. But that's the Aimpoint Micro H1. If you need night vision, spend a little more money and get the T1. They're virtually identical except for the night vision feature. If you don't need the night vision, saves a few bucks and just get the H1 model. But that's the Aimpoint Micro. Good piece of gear. Thanks for watching.